Okay, this will be an interesting one. Okay. Sorry about the shaking. Fuck, I hate it when it does, when it happens. Already done that. Okay, let's see what we have. We have here a shirt with Paisley patterns. We're interested in mainly this side. I think we're going to make it this side. Going to just turn it around. I'm actually going to do it this way. Actually, we'll do it this side up. We'll just put it face down, and we're just going to lie it across the glass and put this up. So sorry folks about the really poor camera work, and I just bumped something, folks. Close that. Hopefully this will stay flat enough. I do think got to just line it up nice. Let's flatten it out. This is a bit crinkled at the back, so maybe it was a good idea to put it at the front. Here goes. I'm just going to quickly lift that up just a little bit. That's not going to affect it, hopefully. Just take a deep breath, because I'm stressed about being single, away from my beautiful husband-to-be, Luigi. I do get stressed a lot, folks, and I do feel I have to take deep breaths to deal with the pain that I'm suffering being away from him. So it's really a lonely kind of existence, not being with the one you love. It's really difficult to be alone when you don't feel connected to other people who are available to you. I've always been the kind of person that's never been satisfied with what's available. But I now know that Luigi was available when I was young and foolish, and I never saw him as someone that I could love. Still a bit crinkled, but basically it's really been painful dealing with the loneliness, the fallout of what I've had to deal with, being without a loved one and having to deal with the spectre of loneliness, and dealing with fear and doubt and shit that I had to deal with when I was young, that I wish I never had to. I was a shattered youth, and Luigi was wanting to sort me out, but he wasn't just calling me a shattered youth. He loved me even though I was a shattered youth, he still loved me. He loved me to bits. And I never knew that, folks, until it was too late, that he actually cared for me more than I could have ever imagined. I just really feel the loneliness and desolation. It really hurts. Makes me want to breathe deep breaths, and it doesn't help. trying to sort out the shit that I created without knowing I did, knowing that, believing lies, that I was a fucking failure, that I had nothing to give to a loved one, that I had nothing to give, nothing worth anything. And now I know I'm more precious to someone like Luigi than I could have ever imagined. And I know him. I know him. He loves me, and I love him. And he's forgiven me. I know he has, folks. I know he's forgiven me. He's not going to judge me for the foolishness I did. He loves me as I am, and this looks a lot better. Oh, there's still a bit of a crumple there. But basically, he loves me, and I love him. And never again will I do the foolish things that I did. But even though they've basically meant that I have to fucking try my best to find a solution to the problem of us being apart. And trying to get on television is what I do believe is going to help. If I can get my stuff in the primetime news on television, like Channel 7, Channel 9, Channel 10, ABC, and even SBS. If I can get my stuff recognised, folks, if I can get my work out there and basically get recognised and try and get Luigi back into my life again. I know he loves me, and I know he wants to see me as a star, maybe a television star. He wants the very best for me. I know he does, even though I haven't spoken to him since 1992. And we haven't spoken since then, folks. But I know he loves me. And I have to get this stuff out here on the television. And then, of course, I want it to go around the world as well. So there's social media and television go together well, I do think. Okay, let's see how this looks. Okay, let's see how that goes. But basically, yeah, I'm trying my best with the meagre funds that I have, because I'm not a rich person. I don't hold a job that pays a lot of money. I'm disabled. So being disabled means I can't work and earn lots of money, however much I'd like to. Not for myself, to help others, as well as, of course, I like to have money for myself, but I'm not a person who's interested in hoarding it and keeping it for myself. I want to give it away to help others. But that's another story, folks. Anyway, that looks quite interesting. I think now we can call this demo quits.